There comes a time in every man's life when silence screams louder than words. When the world turns its back on you, when no one believes in you, when you look in the mirror and even your reflection asks, "Are you sure you can do this?" That's the moment that defines you. That's the moment that separates the ordinary from the extraordinary, the weak from the warriors, the dreamers from the doers. Because in that silence, you've got a choice. You can either break down, or you can break through. And let me tell you something. America was not built by the ones who quit when it got hard. It was built by those who had nothing but a dream and a will strong enough to move mountains. When you talk about success, people see the spotlight. But what they don't see is the grind in the dark. They don't see the 4 a.m. mornings when your hands are shaking, but you still show up. They don't see the failures, the rejection, the pain, the doubt. They don't see you crying alone, whispering to yourself, "I'll make it, no matter what." That's what it takes. That's the American grind. That's the fire that doesn't die. You see, the American flag doesn't wave because the wind moves it. It waves because every heartbeat of this nation keeps it alive. Every soldier who fought, every worker who sweated, every dreamer who refused to give up, they all became the heartbeat of this land. And now, it's your turn. Flex biceps, you've got to believe again. Even when you've lost it all, your money, your job, your friends, you've got to believe that what's coming is greater than what's gone. You've got to believe that your story isn't over. Because failure isn't the end. It's the fire that forges greatness. So, when you feel broken, remember, gold is refined by fire. And you, my friend, are about to shine brighter than ever before. Every single successful person you admire once stood exactly where you stand now. Uncertain, afraid, and tired. But they did something most people never do. They showed up anyway. They worked when no one was watching. They grinded when no one believed. They spoke victory when everyone else spoke defeat. And that's what I'm telling you today. Show up anyway. You might be broke. You might be broken. You might be bleeding. But as long as you are breathing, you are not done. Because as long as there's breath in your lungs, there's a fight in your heart. So, stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for the right time. Stop waiting for someone to tell you that you're enough. Because you are. You've always been enough. You just forgot for a while. Fire, listen. The pain you're feeling today, it's not punishment. It's preparation. Every sleepless night, every broken dream, every tear you've cried, it's shaping you. It's building a version of you that the old you could only dream of becoming. Because pressure doesn't destroy diamonds, it creates them. So stop running from the struggle. Embrace it. Use it. Let it sharpen you. Because one day, the same pain that broke you will be the reason someone else doesn't quit. Direct hit, let me be clear. You don't get what you wish for. You get what you work for. You don't get success by talking about it. You earn it through blood, sweat, and consistency. When everyone else is sleeping, you're grinding. When everyone else is doubting, you're believing. When everyone else quits, you keep going. That's what makes legends. That's what makes history. That's what makes the American dream real. And when they ask you, "Why do you work so hard?" you look them dead in the eyes and say, "Because I'm building something no one else can see. Because the vision God gave you wasn't meant for everyone." They won't understand your hunger. They won't understand your discipline. They won't understand why you keep pushing. And that's okay. Because someday, they'll see what you saw all along. Trophy America respects one thing: results. You either have them, or you don't. And if you don't have them yet, that's fine, but don't you dare stop. Don't you dare give up. Don't you dare let your dreams die because the road got rough. Every step forward, no matter how small, counts. Every failure, every mistake, every rejection, it's all part of your story. So write it with pride. Because one day, when you stand on that mountain, when you finally make it, you'll look back and realize the struggle was the best part. High voltage discipline beats talent. Consistency beats luck. Faith beats fear. And every single time, the one who never quits wins. So don't chase motivation, build discipline. Motivation fades, but discipline stays when the fire burns low. When the alarm rings and your body says no, discipline says, "Let's go." When your mind says, "Give up," discipline whispers, "We're almost there." That's how you win. Fire, you are America. Every time you rise after falling, every time you stand back up after getting knocked down, every time you fight when others flee, you represent what this nation was built on. Freedom, faith, fight, And the world needs that version of you. The unbreakable one. The focused one. The one who refuses to quit. Because someone out there right now is praying for a reason to keep going. Be that reason. Be that fire. Be that example. When they say you can't, show them you already did. When they say you're not enough, show them what relentless looks like. When they say you've changed, tell them, I didn't change, I evolved. Collision, this is your time. This is your fight. This is your story. So go out there and make it legendary. Make them remember your name not because you talked about success, but because you lived it. And when the day comes that you take your final breath, let the world say, he didn't just survive, he conquered. Microphone final words. You were born to rise. You were built for greatness. The pain didn't come to stop you. It came to prepare you. So walk tall, fight hard, love deeply, and never forget. You are the storm. You are the fire. You are the rise of the American grind. Fire in line for video. Use as outro caption. No excuses, only results. America rises again.